Hi everyone, welcome back to Paws to Read. I'm Emily and today we're going to be reading Harold's Hungry Eyes, written by Kevin Waldron. This book is all about a dog who sees food in everything that he sees and does. I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot like myself. Let's all sit down and start to read Harold's Hungry Eyes. Harold was hungry. Harold was insatiably hungry all of the time. After a filling meal, Harold would lick his bowl clean and go out for a walk. Then get home to his comfy chair and dream of delicious things. He would lie on his right side, his left side, belly up or paws down, but always in the same chair. Harold loved his chair almost as much as he loved food. One morning, Harold was on his way to eat breakfast when he stopped short. His chair had disappeared. Poor Harold searched his home from top to bottom, but his chair was nowhere to be found. Just as he lost all hope, there was a loud noise outside. Harold peered out of the window. There was his chair. Without a second thought, Harold squeezed out of the window and leapt down to the ground. But he was too late. The chair was in the truck, and the truck was speeding away. Harold's little legs were no match for those big wheels, and he soon lost sight and scent of the truck. Now his chair was gone. And Harold was lost. Where was he? Which way was home? Harold didn't know. He had never been outside by himself before. Just then, Harold's tummy began to rumble. Harold hadn't had his breakfast. Now all he could think about was food and finding his way back home. As he wandered the streets, Harold saw lots of delicious things. He stopped to lick his lips, but his empty belly urged him on. Suddenly, Harold came across something that he recognized from his walks. All at once, Harold knew where he was. Harold broke into a run. He was so close to home, he could taste it. Do you recognize some of the food Harold thinks he sees? These look like pretzels, a waffle. There's chocolate chip cookie and milk. Home at last. Harold thoroughly enjoyed his breakfast until he remembered that his chair was gone. So he could hardly believe his eyes when he saw something even better. Was Harold dreaming? He had a brand new place to lie down and it was perfect. But it would have to wait. Harold, walkies. You can see he's thinking about his couch on his walk. The end. Thank you so much for reading this book with us this week. If you enjoyed this story, please be sure to go online to museumofthedogsstore.org so you can bring home Harold home with you. Thank you so much for tuning in and we hope to see you next week.